What's going on, everyone? This is Impulse, and welcome back to HermitCraft Season 6. I'm going to start off today, of course, in front of iTrade, because we were doing a lot of work on the last episode, and there's going to be more work to do today, but it's not all we're going to be doing. I got another trick up my sleeve, some things we need to take care of before we officially go to 1.14.3. We are still on a pre-release here, but yeah, it's coming out soon, and there's going to be some bug fixes that are going to stop us from being able to do a couple cool things. So anyway, we're going to take advantage while we can. And I want to show you something about this place that I realized after the last episode. We're missing something. There's an enchantment that's supposed to go right in between these two signs. You may already figured it out. Blast protection. Yeah, as I was working on the next project for today, I realized that we were missing it in here. And then I started also thinking about how we left some extra spots, thinking that there could be more enchantments coming to the game and things like that. And then I realized, you know what? If any new enchantments are coming our way, it won't be till 1.15, and I don't think we're going to be still on Season 6 when 1.15 rolls out. I don't know. I'm just taking a guess here that I'm assuming 1.15 is going to take a long time, as have the last couple releases, and by then we may be thinking about moving on to Season 7. But we don't talk about that. We don't talk about Season 7. The more you talk about it, the longer it takes to get there. So that's all we're going to say about that. So anyway, I think what I'll do is actually move the signs down 2 spots. So Aqua Affinity would go here, and then I will make sure to get Blast Protection in the mix as well, and that's going to leave a 1 block gap on the sides, which I think is going to end up looking pretty good. And also, I wanted to rectify some situations here. You guys weren't too happy that I completely took away the ability for everyone with an iTrade season pass to still be able to come in here and trade for free. So we're going to rectify that today. Don't worry, I'm not ripping off the Hermits or anything like that. And also the whole Cub fan situation. I want to get together with Cub, talk to him a little bit about the whole situation, and yeah, make amends there. We're going to fix everything. But before we do that, I heard that TFC came in here. Yep. And yeah, basically just bought a whole bunch of stuff. What do we still have? Some power books. Okay, so not everything. He didn't come in here and buy everything, but there we go. Oh my goodness. Mending. Yeah. Yeah, we're making some diamonds. TFC's got quite a few. What else did he buy here? Looting? Yeah, that's a good book, of course. We're gonna rummage through all the chests here. You can see I have not stocked them just yet. I am working on it, and I'll show you what's going on with that effort. It's been tedious, folks. It has been really tedious trying to get all the books. Efficiency, nice, okay. I want to see how many we're rummaging through all the chests. There's so many of them. What is there, 30, 34, I think, different enchantments? Whoa. Okay, Unbreaking is popular. Unbreaking and Mending, of course, because they could go on, like, everything, right? So, yeah, tools, armor, everything. Sweeping Edge, excellent. And any other books here? What was this one? Sharpness, okay. Yeah, pretty much bought at least one of everything, it seems like. Okay, there we go. We got over a stack of diamonds, 70 diamonds in total. So we sold 35 books, according to this, right? At least, I never did add the word each. At least he didn't rip me off. So we're going to fix that, of course, too. Anyway, all right, so let me go meet up with Cub and run an idea by him before we do too much today. I just want to get his thoughts and, again, hopefully rectify the situation.
Impulse, what does this sign say right here? Can you read that for me?
Yeah, I gotta squint a little bit. iTrade is a proud partner of Concorp. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then, so what is this in here? What is this thing? I see no villagers in here. I'm a little worried, man. I'm a little worried.
You can still, maybe somebody will want to buy your wheat just to have it.
I don't know, man. I thought we had a deal. We had a deal here.
Man. I know. I feel bad, dude. I was in here, thinking if I sell books, it's going to make everybody happy. It's going to be so much easier to just come in here and get the book you need instead of doing the whole rigmarole of trading. And then I turned around and I was like, oh, yeah, what about Cub? My
Yeah,
bad.
man.
My bad,
So
man.
you can't break the contract, man. You can't break the contract.
No,
Jeez.
I suppose not. And there's quite a few people that are a little unhappy with me about selling season passes and then changing the game. So I've been thinking about it. I've been feeling ultra guilty, and I think I have a solution that will work out.
Ooh.
Here,
Okay, I'm interested. I'm interested now.
I think people like options, right? Like you go into a
Mhm.
store, you like to have options. I can buy A or I can buy B, and what's better? You can pros and cons. You have all that, right, to think about. What if we did the
Yeah.
same thing with iTrade? What if we gave them the option, right? Either go buy your book directly from the chest,
Okay.
or we keep the old school iTrade around, and they could go trade on their own and utilize those season passes and save some diamonds, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? A twofer.
I'm liking it. I'm liking
A
it.
2-for-1 deal. So here's what I'm thinking, man. I got this set up down here. I didn't just slay all the villagers that were in here. I saved them for later. Uh-oh.
Oh, nice. Nice. You got them underground. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know if you're
very shady, very rudimentary. I like it.
I
like
heard
it.
a zombie coming in here too. I was a little worried he was down here. I don't know where he's at.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I dropped these guys down. They're all safe down here. But here's what I'm thinking. We could redo iTrade downstairs, and then people could still trade with them. We could still sell our goods. Microtransactions can happen. We can still make that diamonds that way. The iTrade season pass is still a thing, right?
Yep. But you also keeping the microtransaction, keeping the diamonds rolling, keeping things moving. Got to keep that fluidity to the business.
Exactly. So yeah, I think that's gonna appease everybody, right? Because all the people saying I'm ripping the hermits off by changing the game, not anymore. They still can do iTrade. Just got to go in the basement for it. And if you're in a hurry, you can grab a book and go with it, for some diamonds. I like it. I think it's gonna work out. Plus, oh my gosh, I don't know if you've seen this. I think it's this guy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is Mr. MVP, the guy with the fancy hat.
Oh, the real MVP. Oh, selling cakes, selling pumpkins. Oh, man, he's selling everything and buying everything. Oh my god.
And guess what?
Great guy.
He doesn't even need to refresh his trades. He never locks up.
Awesome.
So I don't know, man. We might want to keep this guy to ourselves. I don't know.
I think so, man. I think so. That'll be absolutely awesome. That'll be absolutely awesome.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I hope no zombies get in here, because that would be a travesty.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool. Well, if you're good with the plan, again, I apologize for pulling. I was actually surprised when I turned around and saw that I kind of messed up the whole deal we had, but I think this will fix it. I'll get this place renovated. I'll get these guys back in their little trading hall cells. We'll get stations to sell the goods set back up, and I'll make a nice and easy way for people to get down here to do the trading again. That's just
sweet, man. Yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great.
All right, good deal. I'll let you know when when the reopening is ready.
Yeah. Let me know. I'll be the first in line.
All right, sweet, man. See you later. All right, so before we get the iTrade set back up with the trading of villagers, I'm back here in my base, in my personal trading hall, and I've been changing some things quite a bit. I got my own little villager breeder in here, as you can see, produced a lot of villagers. I pumped out a bunch of carrots to these guys, and they were breeding for days, and yeah, there's a lot in there. We're actually getting entity crammed and stuff. And so what I've been doing is just kind of pulling a guy out and cycling through basically the trades with them. So you can see the sun is up at that 45-degree angle. That's what we're looking for. So between that and then the 45-degree angle over here, we're able to do this, swap out the lectern here, and we can kind of take a look at the trades, break the lectern there, put it back down, and we kind of do this over and over again. And I've been this is how I spend most of my time right these days, I swear, trying to get every single trade available still, so that I can get the trading hall done, or with every single guy, so we can fill the bookstore. And yeah, I'm still looking for feather falling 4. I'm being really picky here. I'm not settling for feather falling 1, 2, or 3. It has to be feather falling 4. And then even then, I'm just kind of crossing my fingers to hope that we get a decent deal. So yeah, by doing this over and over again, when I finally get a trade that I want, the book that I want, then I'll just trade with them once, whatever it is. If they want paper, I give a little bit of paper, and then that keeps the trade locked up after that, even when I break their workstation. Then we can move them around and reposition their workstation, let them pick that back up. And so yeah, very, very tedious indeed. But you can see I've been doing this a lot, and I'm getting a lot of guys over here, and the hall is getting Oop, hello. The hall's getting pretty much filled up. We got the important ones right now. Really focused on the protections. So blast protection. Let's see. Are you unlocked now? Okay, good. No, you're still locked up. So this guy must have forgotten where his workstation is, and it happens from time to time. And eventually he'll pick it back up and he'll refresh. But you can see he's in there. The workstation is right there at the feet. So if he was to walk forward, you know, it's within 1 block of him, and he should be able to pick that up. He can't walk forward though because we got this trapdoor blocking him, and then this right here is making sure that he doesn't think he can get out and look at somebody else's workstation. And I have the same thing kind of going on in the back. I'll show you the back part here. A little service entrance that I can sneak through. And yeah, this guy right now, he could probably, I guess there's no other workstations for him to pick up, but if there was one in the room, he could probably pick that up. So I need to fix that. But yeah, block these guys off in the back as well so they can't pathfind to any other workstations. And then I got this kind of rail set up because our MVP, our you know, my favorite fan here, my number 1 fan, he still remembers that I cured him from being a zombie villager, and I'm able to kind of one by one take him over and let him talk to these people so that they get this massive discount. You can see this guy had 38 to start with, and we got him down to 18 for fire protection, which is not bad. And it sounded like you just interacted with your workstation and refreshed that trade. So yeah, so now I can grab some fire protection books, which are important because, yeah, at the time, we can still make OP armor, or the god armor, as I've heard the other hermits call it. We can still make that armor at least until 1.14.3 officially releases, and then at that point we're not going to be able to do it anymore. So let's see, did I even need some more fire protection in here? It looks like, oh, I did. Excellent. Okay, cool. So I've been trying to stock up on these books right here: the protection 4, projectile protection 4, blast protection 4, and fire protection 4, and then of course unbreaking and mending. So those 6 books together will give you one heck of a piece of armor. We showed that off before. I am OP, and it has all that same stuff on there. And so yeah, I want to make sure that those books are in stock like today, so that the hermits can grab those, make themselves their OP armor as well. And then if you know, if we're just selling the books, they can choose to put them on whatever they want in case they want to add feather falling or depth strider, or, you know, on the helmet maybe respiration, aqua affinity, things like that. They can mix and match their OP armor as they see fit. And you know, I thought for a minute maybe I'll just sell the armor outright, you know, make it for them and sell them, but I want to allow them to customize their armor. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to get as many books as possible, and I'm having a difficult time because this guy right here, he just will not unlock. I've tried everything. I've opened up his bay so that, you know, he can get to his crafting table or his lectern here and his workstation. Yeah, and he's just not doing it. It is working hours. He should have refreshed. We heard it just a little bit ago. Might try again when that's up to the right there at that 45. But yeah, until he unlocks, I won't be able to get my hands on these, and they're pretty expensive. These protection 4 books, these are very expensive. It started at 57, got him down to 37 by letting him talk to my number 1 fan, and oh, still expensive though. But I mean, the good news is getting emeralds is actually really quite easy right now. Super easy, especially if you got one of these guys that will just never lock up. And so we can take a look at something like pumpkins. Let me go grab some pumpkins. I have a huge pumpkin farm that's you know, out in the lag district, and yeah, we can just get those. And I think I got a big supply down here too from our little in-house pumpkin farm. I think I got some left. Yeah, here we go. So I can take all these pumpkins, and if we go trade, you can see how easy it is for me to get a good supply of emeralds. So I'm not too concerned about having the protection guy be expensive as he is. So yeah, we can just do this, right? We can just all day long. Hello? Oh my gosh. Did you really lock up on camera? No. Oh, is that like a special pumpkin? What's happening? I got weird. I tried to click the button and didn't want to go. I thought for a second he finally locked up. What's interesting though is you can see this melon one locked up on me. I thought all his trades were going to go on forever, and the melon one actually locked up on me. So I'm not sure what that was about. But the rest of the stuff in here, like, never locks up. And look how many emeralds we're getting. and we're getting some XP from this as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this is kind of the grind that I've been doing. I've been hanging out in this room, trying to cycle through villagers to get the guys I want. I'm still looking for the feather falling one, like I said. There's a few other ones I need, like respiration I think I still need. And some of these I don't care so much about, like Bane of Arthropods and yeah, Curse of Binding, of course. This is my mending guy. This is my really good mending guy. He, for whatever reason, decided he liked this workstation right here, which is fine because I don't really need Curse of Vanishing. So we don't argue. We don't argue with him when he's got mending for 1 emerald. Well, you know, yeah, he can do what he wants. So I got some other guys here. Unbreaking. Look at this. So this is an interesting deal. Look at this. This doesn't make any sense to me. So we can get a bookshelf, right? For one emerald, a bookshelf, right? Then we turn around, take that bookshelf. Actually, did they give us 3? 3 bookshelves? Oh, that's funny. 3 bookshelves for 1 emerald, right? So they just gave us 9 books. Then we can turn around and sell a book for an emerald. 9 books for an so there we go. We just sold them back and made emeralds. Yeah, that's something's wrong there. Whoever designed the trade list, they weren't really thinking, were they? So you can get infinite emeralds basically by doing that trade, which is amazing. Of course they lock up and stuff, so you have to deal with that, but yeah, if you got the time, you can get the emeralds for sure. Pretty cool. So yeah, I'm hoping I fix this problem soon. I'm hoping he'll refresh. I've been trying to, you know, he's got another lectern under there, and maybe he'll pick that one up now. Let's give it some space. Anyway, I'm gonna keep grinding for these books. We're gonna get iTrade restocked and get the word out to the hermits, because I know quite a few hermits have already reached out to me wanting these books in stock. So we're gonna get the job done. All right, so I solved the issue, sort of. I basically just let him go free, and he finally unlocked. So he still thinks that's his workstation, but he's able to walk around now, and he finally came back to it and unlocked, and then I bought the books, and we're good now. We got a couple shulker boxes full of these, and I'm gonna take them on over to iTrade and get these things stocked up. Good news, I fixed the sign before somebody decided to rip me off. 2 diamonds each. had the word each. All right, and we've also shifted everything over. Got the 1 wide space now, and I've actually got blast protection in here and stocked up. The other protections are stocked as well. I think projectile is over here, and what else we got? Yep, regular protection's right next to it, of course, and then that only leaves fire protection, right? Yep, so there we go. And yeah, those are gonna sell out pretty quick, I think, because Azuma and Doc have both been waiting for this. So I'm gonna hit them up right now, let them know that they can stop on by, and they'll probably buy me out as my guess. But hey, that's all right, I like diamonds. All right, more progress done here in iTrade 2.0, and I was able to bring in even more books because yeah, people wanting to do the OP or God armor. We're gonna need more things than just the protections, of course. If you want to have an OP helmet, you're gonna want Aqua Affinity on it, and you can see I brought some in, and we already are getting some sales. Depth Strider on the boots is always a must. All those kind of things. Feather Falling, of course, and yeah, I had to make myself a set as well. So I have my OP helmet now. Look how many different things are on it. All the protections, Thorns 3, Aqua Affinity, you know, Respiration, Mending. It's got all the goodies. I made a chest plate, even though I'm hardly ever gonna wear it because I have my Elytra on most of the time. I made these pants a while ago. The only thing these are kind of missing is thorns, but that's all right because I have thorns on my boots as well with all the protections. Again, Feather Falling, and yeah, they're great. Depth Strider, of course. They're very good boots, OP boots. So I've got to set myself, and now other hermits are able to come in here and get themselves some as well. Oh, I thought that was fire protection. I couldn't believe it was already sold out. Yeah, you can see. I think Azuma came in here. You can see there's like a perfect amount, right? So he bought 4 of all the protections and like 1 of the Feather Falling. So yeah, he's definitely preparing to make himself a set of OP armor before we update the server to 1.14.3. But yeah, that's good. We're getting there, and I actually have most of the villagers now that I need. I think I'm missing like 2 still, and I think Riptide's actually one of them. But yeah, I'm getting pretty close of having everything, and then being able to restock or stock up this store. I've been really considering this price, and you know what? We're just gonna make it simple. We're just gonna make it simple. We're gonna be good guy impulse. We're just gonna keep it. We're just gonna keep it 2 diamonds a book. No hassle, just that's it, you know? So we'll change the sign just a little bit, and we'll keep the name welcome to iTrade. Can we fit this? iTrade 2.20, all, I should put that iTrade. Wait, we can edit now, right? Oh, that is so nice. Yes, that makes a big difference. You used to have to tear the sign down and start over. All books are, we got to fit this all in one spot. 2, of course we can't fit that. Diamonds each. There we go. There we go. Done deal. Done deal. 2 diamonds each, all season long. And it doesn't matter what kind of book it is, because I'm going to get really good deals on all the books, you know, in my villager trading home, my personal one. So it's going to be easy to get all the books. And yeah, we'll just keep stocking this place as I have time. It is quite the grind. It was mainly the grind was getting the right villagers. But yeah, still we'll have to do some trading and stuff. So I'm not going to keep this sign there all season long. I need to figure out something different to do. I do kind of like this room being open like this to where you can walk in and just kind of see all the chests. I might want to do something with that space up there. It looks a little funny. Maybe something simple like put some iron trap doors or something just to give it some cover. I don't know. But we also need to work on the downstairs part, because I mentioned in that conversation with Cub that we were going to get the trading part back so that iTrade is still iTrade and they're able to come in here and do some trading. And there we go. So far, I've put in just a little bit of the trading cells and keeping it simple here, of course. But yeah, it made this real easy. Let me show you kind of how this works. So basically, all the cells are just like this. And behind them, behind where the villager is standing, we've covered the workstation. Oh, don't go in there, guy. Okay. Well, he got out now. But we cover it with a trapdoor so they think they can get to it. And then I just kind of trapped them in. So behind all these guys are a... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't learn from the mistake over there. Oh, he went upstairs. Whoops. All right, let me get that closed. Yeah, so they're behind there, and then this is getting them to be able to reset their trades, which is awesome. So you can see, you know, this one was a guy from before. Everything's been reset again, so they can come in here and start trading once again. And I don't want to lose track of this guy. Okay, I got scared they like somehow went outside. But yeah, we need to keep this guy around. This is our guy that doesn't lock up, our farmer. And he'll come back downstairs because he's got his workstation down there, and I'll lock him back in. But basically that's how it's working. So we kind of hid their workstations behind them so we can still have this direct interaction in front of them. They're blocked off from thinking they can get to anybody else's workstation. So that should be good to go. And they're all facing... Oh, they're all facing their workstations because they're behind them. Okay. Like they're all facing away, like they're all shy. Anyway, so yeah, this is good. We got this set back up. The only thing we need to do now is figure out where we're going to put our microtransaction section. And I think we're going to do this again, kind of keep it in this back wall. It is a bit of a tight squeeze coming in here. And yeah, definitely got some work to do to clean this place up. I don't think I'm going to get to that today, but we want to at least make it so the microtransactions are back in business. And that way Cub and I can both start to profit again. So let me clear some of this out and we'll get those going. Microtransactions are back in business. All right, we've now got these stocked back up. All the sugarcane, still 1 diamond per stack. Super cheap deals on all these. Carrots, potatoes, pumpkins, back in stock, ready for sale. I didn't unfortunately have time to get the emeralds and books restocked because, yeah, this took a lot of time getting these guys back in place and grinding for all the different villager book types for the book sales up above. But yeah, and then we've also got space here for Cub to come back in and put his watermelons and wheat in here for sale, so we can so he can, you know, start making profit again. And see, no harm, no foul. We just had to move it to the basement. That's all. It still does look like a basement. We need to clean this place up. I'll be working on that for sure. But unfortunately, that's all I'm going to have time for. Oh, yeah, good. You're back in your spot. That's all I'm going to have time for today. Super, super awesome episode. It was a long grind today, but we got a lot of stuff done. And I think the other hermits are going to be very happy with the results. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. And with that said, I'll see you guys again next time. Have a good one, everyone.